All right. What up, though? This B-Boy Reg.
I'm DJ Butter, y'all. We funky fresh in the flesh.
What's up? What's
Podcast.
up?
We back to attack Jerry Garcia. Jay Garcia. He
Jay
legendary.
Garcia.
Hey, he legendary like Jerry Garcia, right?
I used to tell people. I used to tell people that was my godfather.
Hey, we searching for Jerry Garcia right here.
Yes, sir,
Hey,
man.
hey, Dre, I was just telling them about you shooting your shot at Nia Long, right?
Yeah.
He was like, you hit the rim. I was like, man, I wish I could have been there getting the
Yo,
alley.
listen. If it wasn't for the event that we were at, which was at Apple, like it was a movie. I forget what the movie was that she was in, but Apple invited me to the event. But she was literally walking on the stage to answer questions. So if she wasn't about to do that, and it was like on the street, and she gave me that motion, I would have went. I would have caught my own rebound and dunked that shit.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Jay, for stopping through, man. For real.
Yeah,
This this
man, it's all
this
love,
the
man.
real New York bomber right here, Jay Garcia right
Of
here.
course, man. I work
Yeah.
hard, man.
Work
I'm
hard worker.
appreciative of you guys for having me, for noticing. You know
No
what I'm
doubt.
saying? You know, the grind, it's an everyday thing. And that's something that I try to, I've learned from the OGs about putting in the work and never giving up and always grinding. And that's something as I'm getting older that I try to push down to the younger generation and the younger people, you
Okay.
know?
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, man.
You do a lot of charity stuff, man.
Yes.
And it's about to be the holiday time, man. What you
Yes.
got going on this holiday?
We're doing we haven't announced it yet, but we're doing a toy drive in Bay Ridge. I forget the actual name of the place. Forgive me for that, but I still haven't gotten the flyer. But yeah, we're always involved trying to, whether it be a toy drive, a book bag drive, breast cancer awareness, food drives, coat drives, anything that we could do to bring, my following together to help the community. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And we've been doing it for years, and my followers got my back when it comes to that. So that shit is,
Yeah.
without them, it's impossible. So shout out to them for real.
No doubt. No doubt. No
No.
doubt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because couple years back, you know what I'm saying, when I my first time meeting Jay, and you know what I'm saying, and I was, and this when he had the Grinch, when he was dressed up like the Grinch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, and
yeah,
and on that day, it was a good day, man, to give back to a lot of them kids and a lot of parents that was less fortunate and they didn't have no money and no type of way of how they was gonna buy their son, daughter, nephew, niece gifts. So we
facts.
out there with big garbage bags, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, walking around Red Hook, Brooklyn, and
yeah. I was about to
giving
say
away.
you was with us.
Yeah,
You was in the projects with us. Like you see what we
yeah,
do.
yeah.
They asked me, they were like, would you like to do something special for the kids and dress up? And I was like, listen, I would love to, but I can't be Santa. I was like 160 at the time. I was like, but yo, I could be the Grinch. I was like, but I could put a spin on it. You know what I'm saying? Because all the Grinch needed was some love. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Exactly.
I was like trying to give the kids a little, spread a little message as I was, showing them love at the same time. So it was cool. We even shot a skit with the kids. So that was
Yeah,
cool too.
That's dope.
yeah. Whoever caught you with that snowball, man, that was the
Oh, they got him.
Yo, someone had it out for me, bro. Someone hit me right in the face, like
bong.
right
All
there.
right.
Like one shot, no retake. You didn't even need it. It was perfect.
Yeah, yeah. And we was just talking about, what I'm saying, like when you was in the store, Mr. Throwback, and it's in New York City.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, you ran a Kai Cenat, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, elaborate on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that.
It's a good, yo. Listen, Mr. Throwback is the most legendary store in New York City. It's been around 13 years, right? I didn't know this vintage world was what it was until I started doing their social media, because that's why I'm always there. I run their social media accounts. Um, so Kai Cenat is streaming, and someone's like, "Yo, he's talking about going to vintage spots and whatever." Pretty much, he kind of like sneaks it that he's coming, like he kind of like says it, but he can't really say it because then the whole world would show up and
Yeah.
he wouldn't be able to do what he does. So he like kind of said it. So we kind of knew that he was coming, but we were already watching some WWE, because I'm a big fan of it. And
Right.
so he comes in, he's shopping. He's a very cool dude, first off. Very short, but very cool, very funny. He got a personality, and he just needed some gear like for him and his boys. So we hooked him up. We gave him a good deal, but we were watching wrestling, and he's like, he mentioned something about Randy Orton, which is, I'm like related to Randy Orton through marriage.
Wow.
My first cousin is married to him, so we have like a really close relationship. And so I was like, yeah, that's my cousin. He's like, no way. He's like, RKO me right now. And at first I was like, I'm older. I can't be like risking my body for no stupid social media shit. But then he asked me again, and something in me was like, I can't let Randy down. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I did it. He set himself up. He was like, "Which way you gonna come?" I was like, "I'm coming this way," and then I just did it, and the shit went viral, bro. And it was just like a moment that I don't know, like we got to share with the world, but it's like a special moment to me because of how like big he's getting in the industry
Mm.
and all the big brands he's working with, all the big artists he's working with, and it's like I got to RKO him. I got to put him on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's just dope, bro. Like shout out to Kai, bro, for real, for
That's
that.
real dope. Man,
Yeah.
So,
man, where
Oh,
you
word.
where you get your people skills from, man? You when you uncomfortable, you comfortable, man. Where do you get that from, bro?
My people skills, I gotta listen. I didn't have a father growing up, so I gotta give all the credit to my mother, who raised me. I grew up with my siblings too, but my mother raised me to be, the man that I am. I just, since I was a kid, bro, like I've always loved talking to people and entertaining people. Like I remember being younger and like when they would tell us we were doing like a school play in elementary school, I noticed a lot of the kids would be shy and I would be the one like in the front, like, pick me. Like I want to
Yeah.
be on front of the stage. I want
Right.
everybody to see me. And like that's how it happened. Like just being the kid in school that always got picked to be the captain for the sports and like I don't know. I just always felt like I don't want to say I was the popular kid, but like I was the class clown. So everybody fucking knew me. Like I was always getting in trouble. I was always in the dean's office. I always had something to say. So, you know, and one thing I'm big on is I don't speak on it if I ain't spitting facts about it. So if it ain't true, I won't speak on it. If it ain't real, and like it's all coming from, you know what I'm saying, from the inner. And anything that I say happened. Anything that I say is real. It's factual. And I'm just like I said, my word is my everything. Like the Scarface movie, I got my word and my balls, and I don't break them for nobody.
Ain't
You
breaking
know,
with nobody.
No doubt.
real talk.
Yeah, man. And then, even, what I'm saying, shout out to Justina
Valentine.
Valentine. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? For she gave you a shot to, what I'm saying, to be in the movie and everything. And that was a big deal, bro.
Bro, the way that relationship happened is crazy. Like I'm from Queens, New York. Um, this is like my hometown. Is where I've been at pretty much my entire life.
Wow.
And there's a casino that they just built over here about 10, 15 years ago. And I had my radio show at the time, a Dash Radio in LA. And Justina was in her beginning stages of wilding out, maybe like her second or third year or something. And there's a place in the casino called Bar 360. And she got booked to like to perform, but also like an appearance. But I was like every week I was booked there, and so any celebrity that came through there, I got to interview them for my show, and I got to just pretty much. I was always told when you get into a room, like if someone brings you into a room, it's up to you to like make your connections, to build
Make
your
it all happen.
relationships.
'Cause it
If
don't last forever.
listen, I bring people in rooms. They don't want to take pictures with nobody. They don't want to
Yeah,
speak to nobody.
yeah,
That's your fault. I was
yeah,
just
no
at
doubt.
SummerSlam. I got pictures. I met Stephanie McMahon. I met Logan Paul. Like I'm going
Yeah.
up to people. I'm introducing myself. So
Exactly.
so I went up to Justina and I was like, I would love to have you on my show. She said, cool. And when she performed her song, which not many people were like knew about her for music, like at the casino, they knew her for a while and out, not like that she was making music. And she asked me to come on stage with her. Pretty much we just had like a really close bond that day. Like we were just really cool. Her manager, everybody showed me love. Like they really liked me. So little by little, we just kept in touch. We ended up getting booked for a celebrity basketball game together that she hosted and I was
Mm.
playing in, which we bonded more there. And her manager, we were bonding like, oh, I love this kid. He's hilarious. Then she started hitting me up for her music videos.
Wow.
And I think what Justina noticed in me was I'm someone she could always count on because I'm,
Mm.
I'm I'm big on that. Like if I can't count on you one time, you're clipped. Like
Mm.
I'm the type of dude like if I treat everything as if like the top person in the world is asking. Like if Robert De Niro was like, "Yo, I need you here at 10 o'clock. No, like no later. Be here." You're not gonna say, "Hey, Robert, I can't make it." You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
she knows no matter where she's at, Pennsylvania, Jersey, Long Island. If she calls me, I'm showing up. So she sees a hard worker. She started putting me in her music videos, and then one year she was like, "I want you to come to like my team's like end of the year celebration. Like you're a part of the team. Like you're always
Right.
in our stuff. Like I want you to be there." And then after that day, I feel like me and her became like really really cool. Like where we talk like every day. So then she like offered me, she goes, "Hey, I got this opportunity for you. It's not a major role, it's not a speaking role, but I want to have you in my movie." And I said, "Of course, like I don't have to like audition, nothing." She's like, "No, you're gonna be Perez Hilton's assistant in the movie."
Oh,
Wow.
And I'm like, yo, this is what loyalty gets you. Like
right.
literally, like I didn't do anything different than anybody in the world did for
Right.
Justina. Like I just, well, maybe I showed up and I never said, "Hey, I can't do this," or not answer her call. Like she knows if I give this to Jay, he's not gonna fuck it up.
Mm.
And lo and behold, she put me in her new TV show called What's Cooking Good Looking on Peacock. So,
Wow.
the opportunities are endless with this woman. She's so talented, and I'm
Super
so
talented.
honored to be her friend and be a part of her projects, bro, for real.
Man, she
Yeah.
she would have kicked ass at the hip hop shop in Detroit, man. Her hey,
Listen, have you ever I
Justina
need to try
Valentine.
try to get her out there. You know what I'm
hey,
saying? She's
that
not
battle
hard to
rapping and stuff.
she's not hard to get in touch with. You know what I'm saying? But
So,
if I have to pass along a little, like, yo, I know these people, of course. Like, I do what I can. Um, but yeah, she's a great person. I'm not big on asking anybody for anything, so I've never asked her for an opportunity. I've never asked her to make a skit with me. I've never asked her for anything. And I think again that is like a genuine thing that people see, especially in the industry, because someone like her
right.
has people like this with their
All
hands
day.
out.
Yeah.
Right.
They're like, like you're not even a part of the movement. You ain't even put in the groundwork. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym, and you want some of this? Like,
Right.
I don't ask for nothing. I think that's why opportunity after opportunity keeps coming.
Opportunity keep coming.
Yeah, dog. Bro, season 2 is dropping November 9th. It should be. That's what she told me, but we're not. The sizzler hasn't the sizzle's not out right now. But yeah, November 9th, What's Cooking Good Looking season 2 on Peacock. Shout out Justina Valentine and Conceited.
And shout out to Conceited. Yeah, Conceited.
Conceited is on the
He
show too.
another.
Let's not forget. It's my guy.
Yeah, but Brooklyn. He Brooklyn all day.
Yeah, man. He's a
Yes,
cool
sir.
dude too, bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy
shout
meeting
out
these
to
people.
Conceited. Yeah,
Like
shout
when
out to Conceited
you meet
and
them
just
and you see their personality in person, Justina is the same person that you see on TV. Like she's not a different like when the cameras are off, doesn't matter. She is the same person.
Yeah.
Cameras on, cameras off.
I met her at the Wildin' Out cruise. She was at LL's Wildin' Out cruise with Nick Cannon and Wild, all that. Well, it was the Rock the
Yeah,
Bell cruise. Rock
yeah.
the Bell.
Mhm.
Yeah, she was at the Rock the
Was she
Bell.
cool? She was cool.
Yeah, super cool. Her and the big guy, the big guy, tall, big dude. What is his name?
Radio Big Mac.
Big Mac. Yeah,
Yeah,
She was with
yeah, that's my guy. I got to meet him obviously because of Justina. So many people I've met because of her, and
yeah,
we're at the point of our friendship where we just it's just jokes every day. Like we've never
yeah.
had an argument. It's always positivity. It's always like she'll even like critique some of my shit and be like, I think you could have edited this better, or you could have like
Mm,
she's not like a yes man friend. Like she'll
mm.
tell you
Right.
when you fucked up. She'll tell you when you're wrong, and that's important,
Mm-hmm.
So, man, when we
Yep.
gonna see you on Wildin' Out, man? Spitting bars against the people.
Yo, I got bars too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The Jimmy got bars.
Yo, I got bars too. Yo, you know what? Something happened to me when I had a manager, like when I was doing the casino,
Mm,
and they were speaking with someone to get me on Wild 'N Out. They told my manager at the time, like, "Oh, he's funny, he's cool, but he don't have the following." And this
mm,
was when I had like maybe like 50,000 followers or something like that. So I kind of understood it, but I always felt a way about it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like who knows if the opportunity came, would I say no? Probably not. But I definitely still feel a way about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
because I always knew I had it, but when someone tells you like he's cool, but he ain't got it. Like I don't like that. Like I feel a certain way because now I got to prove you wrong.
Right.
So you
yeah.
give me that opportunity, I'm proving you wrong, and I'm gonna make a lot of people look bad. So
So was it a
Yeah.
feeling like you had the talent, but they was basing it on your following? Is that what made you feel frustrated about that situation?
yeah, because I knew, yeah, because especially at that time, bro, I knew a lot of people were paying for followers.
Mm,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like how people talk about the music and streams and like people who are really into this know what the groundwork is. Like, I'm here every day. My cousin's fucking Randy Orton. Like, my best friend's Justina Valentine. Like, I know the ins and outs of the industry. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I know how quick following grows. Like, I'm really in tune with social media. So when I see people on the show who got so-called the following, but it's all fucking fake, I
Right.
Men
don't know.
lie,
I just like,
Mm-hmm.
men lie,
I'm,
women's lie, numbers lie.
yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm authentic. Like, I'm authentic. Everything that I got is authentic. My views, I
Yeah,
don't hide my likes. I don't
yeah,
hide my views. If my shit
Right.
is low, my shit is low. If my shit's not hitting, it's not hitting. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always be me. Even if I fail, my page got hacked in 2020, bro, for a year.
Yup. I
I
remember.
literally had to like start from the bottom up again. Nobody wanted to fuck with me. I lost my Arizona sponsor from Arizona Ice Tea. My car was sponsored to me from a fucking dealership. I had a brand new car. As soon as I got hacked, they took that sponsor away. So like a lot of people were
Yeah.
fucking with me. A lot of people were like, "Oh, you ain't got the following no more. Like we don't, we ain't trying to rock with you." Justina wasn't like that though. Justina was still my homie through it all. Like Yeah.
Shout out to Justina.
Shout out
For
to
real.
Justina.
That's what I'm
Word.
saying, bro.
Yeah.
She's
People think, man, nowadays it's so fast. People think a baby supposed to come out the womb eating annihilators. You know,
no, no.
it's just how it is, man. But it's just how the world is.
Bro,
Man.
I'm not
You know,
comfortable. I hate throwing
me,
my
I
age
hate
out
that stuff
there,
too.
but I've been doing this for 20 years. So I'm marinated into this and I know, like I said, the ins and outs. I'm extremely happy with where my career, whatever you want to call it, has gotten me or where I'm at. I'm not on a Netflix show, but I'm on a Peacock show. You know what I'm saying? I'm on an
Right.
MTV show. I'm on a movie. I was sponsored by billion-dollar companies. You know, I got some major connections in this industry. So it's like, did I think I could do this when I was in elementary school, wanting to be on the stage? Yeah, I knew I could.
Yeah,
Everybody used to just make me feel like it was crazy because it was
yeah,
hard to do. But if you ain't willing to put in the work, bro, it ain't
yeah.
nothing's gonna happen for you because
Nothing.
you gotta go against people like me who work 7 days a week, and you
Mhm.
ain't gonna outwork me. So I always try to
Mhm.
tell people that if you ain't ready to put in the time, don't even bother, bro. Because everything that I've accomplished, I go viral every day. Every day I go viral. And it's, people forget about you tomorrow. Like literally, that's how easy it is. No
Yes,
matter what you've done, it's like, what's next? Especially in 2025 with information being that quick. You got to be able to just keep hitting them. I've
right.
been relevant for years now, and I plan to continue to keep this relevancy, you know?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Nia Long, look out.
Yo, listen, if I
Hey,
ever got that shot in the room, I'm going to show her the video, and I'm going to be like, yo, like, what's up?
hey, when Butter was like, we was interviewing you, right? And I was looking. I remember, it's a local comedian here, Coco. She shared. I think she shared one of your videos from back in the day.
Okay.
You was like the '90s R&B dudes, where you had the rain or something out there, and you was doing a little boy band. Yeah, tell me. Oh, that was
Yo,
hilarious. It was like
listen,
I think you said it was like the '90s boy band go-to move or something.
yeah,
It was like
yeah,
It was.
yeah. So
that
that
was hilarious.
I grew up on I grew up with a lot of women in my family, a lot of sisters, and they were heavily into that boy band era. And
Right,
obviously like if it's all in their room and they're always watching MTV and all of this shit and it's always on, I'm seeing it, I'm learning it, just like TikTok. You don't like songs, but you end up knowing them because it keeps playing.
right,
And
Right.
I used to just see the videos of them, all of them. They all just and that's how my skits come. My skits
right.
come like that. Like I don't plan my skits. I
That's
don't write my
hilarious.
skits. I don't ever do none of that. I don't have a script, nothing. But like I'll be listening to a Backstreet Boy song, like whatever that song was on that video, and it probably went into my head like the dance move, and I was just like, boom. I said it's raining outside. Do the
Yeah,
dance move with the windshield wiper going like that. It's gonna be hilarious. And bro, it fucking hit, bro. It's
And
crazy, bro.
it hit.
It hit, bro.
That's
It
It
hit.
hilarious.
Yo, listen. 99% of the videos they won't hit, but that one video will hit. But if you miss a week out of those 100 videos, then you gotta like restart your clock.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
that's the consistency. Like it's just simple math, bro. It's just the way the world works. Like you're gonna
People.
get what you put in the work
Yeah.
for, but are you really putting in the work or are you just saying you putting in the work? Like, you
Mm,
know what I'm saying? Like the grind knows. I've said this before in another interview. The grind knows how much you put in. So it's up to you,
yep.
bro. It really
Yep.
is.
I
Fact.
just
Yep.
seen something. What they say, 2033, 600,000 robots is going to take over jobs and Amazon and all.
Yeah, bro. I try my best to stay far away from the Uber Eats, the anything online besides this social media and like whatever, like any buying, anything that like a computer can do, like that costs money. Like I've never shopped on Amazon ever.
Mm.
Like
Mm,
I've never bought one thing on Amazon because I like to go to the store. I like to like see the stuff in
See
person.
the stuff
Yeah,
I
and
want to like, I want to
touch it.
like,
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
feel the shoe, the sneaker that I'm
The
gonna buy. I don't want to
sneaker,
just like
right?
look at it and then it comes in the mail and I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I gotta send it back. Wait another week. Like, nah. But so like, yeah, I'm not big on that. Like, I
you
could
know,
work out at home, but I'd rather like go to the gym and then go for a mile run outside and like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like,
yeah,
soon everybody's just gonna be in their crib
yeah,
doing
Yup.
nothing. Like it's
yeah,
just gonna be like a quarantine. They got everything on their phone. The food's gonna get fucking brought to them in a drone. So they don't even gotta go out to eat no more. They could just get the food on a drone to their house, right in front of their house. The packages that they're ordering come to their house. Even if they want to work out, they're like, hey, put a gym in your house. You don't gotta go to the gym. Stay home. Stay
Yeah,
home.
your
Yep.
crib would be a smart home. you
Literally,
you get
bro.
a
I'm
smart
telling you.
yeah.
home.
And then
Yeah,
They got
already.
the they
Yep.
got the DoorDash. They got the DoorDash dials that's walking across the street now. That's
yep.
over here.
Over
We got
here,
we in Arizona. I'm in Arizona, but they got the door. They got the little dials that run to the to the house. They got the self driving cars.
bro. You
That's
seen that?
crazy.
You seen the cars that drive themselves
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
They man. Yeah,
Yo, they want the end of civil. It's like they seen the movie I Robot and they were like, let's see how we can do that.
yeah.
Like not like let's try to prevent that. They're like, oh, we're getting closer. Let's
Right.
do it. Let's do it. It's just it doesn't make
I
any
Right.
sense, bro.
I hate self checkout, man. I really do. I argue with my wife over that self checkout shit.
Yeah,
It's like we fighting somebody to not have a job right here.
yeah.
You know, be
And what's
sociable.
Hey,
yo, what's
I know
crazy, even
I know some
crazier.
people that love self checkout.
Yo,
I ain't
you're
gonna
at
say
the
their
self
names, but
checkout line, and the lady's sitting there, like
yeah.
just watching you. When she could be doing it, she's just like this,
Yep.
watching all the self checkout people. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, it's
agree, though. I
crazy.
try to avoid them too, the self checkout for sure.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
For sure.
Man, talk about your time with Redman, man. Y'all was out there tripping out, man. Y'all
Yeah.
smoked some Bombazi or something. What y'all was doing?
Nah, so so we so we did shout out to Richmond Hood Co. They it's like a sneaker skate shop. You know, they sell old clothes and stuff like that. It's right across the street from Killer Coffee, Ghostface Killer's coffee shop.
Oh, wow.
It's
Okay.
it's in Staten Island. My guy Terry, who I've known for years, and he, you know, I'm doing the toy drive this year with him. But they were doing an event for the community of Staten Island, and it was an event where they would shut down 4 blocks, like on the street, so the kids were able to run in the street, play football, basketball, whatever. There was painting on the faces, anything for kids. But it was like pretty much a give back to the community. So everybody was coming through and showing love. Even Nems pulled up, he showed love. But they
Yeah,
said,
shout out to Nims.
yeah,
Nims.
he's hilarious.
Man.
But he
Mr. Coney Island,
yeah, for real. He's really out there. Like I've chilled with them guys. They really out there. But so who was I talking about? What was
Red Man joint.
yeah,
Redman.
Redman. So Redman, they said he's coming, and I'm like, you know, they've been saying that for an hour. Then they go and they got the mascot outfit for the Staten Island Yankees. They're like, yo, the person that was supposed to do this for the kids, they ain't doing it. They're not here. Can you do it for the kids? I'm like, I threw on the whole fucking outfit. I'm over here dancing like a mascot. And then Redman comes. Redman comes while I'm in. I was like, yo, hold up. I got to take this shit off and go come back out. So Redman's there. I got videos of him. Like, he was like, the DJ moved over and he was like, Redman wanted to kick it on the, like DJing or
Wow.
whatever. So
Wow.
Redman starts fucking around. And then the DJ throws on his song like he wasn't supposed to perform. Like he was just there to come through to say hi to people, take pictures, and show love. And the song came on, and obviously you see me right there with him because that's where like the host was. I had the mic, the other mic. or whatever. So I gave it to him after he was DJing because that song dropped. I hear him drop the song, and I'm like, is Method Man about to fucking come out? Like, because I know the song. I know it's not just him. So I'm like, who's going to be doing this Redman part? And I know he's always with Redman going crazy and shit. So I was like, I'm staying over here. Like, I know everybody's on the other side watching, but I was like, I want to stay over here and like kind of be his hype man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who gets to experience that? So yeah, so that's how it all
Exactly.
happened. Like Method Man's part was on. I started vibing with him, and he was like, "Yo, this is my guy right here. I really fuck with this guy." And I just that got me even more hype. And then yo, it feels like such a normal experience, like it was supposed to happen. Like I know I'm supposed to be like, oh my god, like I just like was vibing with Redman and he showed me love, like, but it was just like I'm supposed to be here, bro. Like,
Yeah, no doubt.
like I've put in the fucking
You
work.
put in the
Like
work.
when my
Yeah.
family and when my friends were like, give up, you get a real job. You know, this ain't gonna make you no money. This ain't gonna do nothing for you. Like
Right.
I sacrificed relationships, family, friendships.
Protect it all
So
day.
it's
You gotta
like when shit
protect.
like that happens, it's cool, but it's like, yo, I put that fucking work in. I deserve this shit.
Yeah,
And that's how it felt. And you know, I even posted it and he showed love, he shared it, he commented on it. And you know, I'm grateful. I mean, obviously he didn't follow me, but I don't need a follow. I had that moment. How many people could say they have that
yeah,
moment with Redman, you know? So
yeah, no doubt.
would I rather have that or a follow? I'd rather have that for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
For sure.
Word.
Man, Diplomat met Cardi B not too long ago, man. What was your experience with Cardi B? We was asking
Oh,
how she smell, bro. What she look like in person.
I'll be honest. I've seen him online my whole life. And there's a lot of pictures that people post of her that make her look, I guess, bad or not attractive. But when I seen her, I was like, oh, she's fucking hot. Like, yeah, so I was like, damn, she looked good or whatever. But she was very, you know, she was like, I met her after, you know, I didn't want to like step in front of Randy, like, because that was the whole point of me being back there was she wanted to meet Randy. So I was with Randy or whatever. So they introduced, they talked with Logan Paul and my cousin Kim. And right after it was like, now it's either now or never. I mean, maybe in the future, if I see her somewhere else, who fucking knows? But if I don't say something to her right now, I might never get this chance again. So I just, you know, I went up to her, I did my little spiel, I let her know, you know, who I was, what I do. And you know, I always make sure if I can get that picture, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
Yeah.
if it ain't posted, ain't nobody gonna believe you.
Ain't
So
yeah,
gonna believe you.
man.
Yeah.
so yeah, I
I
was
met
just chilling. I was chilling back there, laughing with them. She's a very sweet person.
that's
Honestly,
dope.
she wasn't giving off ghetto. She was giving off very intelligent. She
Wow,
was. She was. Who knows, bro? Half the shit y'all see online might be a stick. It might just be for the gram. Some people act a certain way
right.
because they know what works for them. They know what people want to see. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, like that whole extra shit that people be saying. Like I don't know. I had a great experience with Cardi
That's
B.
dope.
So shout out to her for real.
For real.
Yeah,
Man,
Hell
I
yeah.
met Salt and Pepper, man. I almost passed out, bro. I couldn't.
dog, that's legendary shit.
That's
I
That's
couldn't
legendary.
take a picture or nothing.
yeah.
I
That's how I
just don't.
feel. When I met Austin Stone Cold,
Wow,
Yeah.
I couldn't even ask for a picture. Like I was
wow,
just so like starstruck and like
yeah,
the one person like me, I got something to say to everybody. I could talk for hours. I couldn't say one word. I was just like,
wow.
even the Undertaker. I recently at SummerSlam, I got to see the Undertaker. I'm just like,
Really?
Wow.
wow, bro, man.
Man, we
Super
used to
I'm
collect
legendary.
collect
I'm
all
more
those wrestling,
wrestling than
man, back
any
in the
sport.
day. Hey,
What
them,
happened?
the WWF used to have a wrestling man, the little gummy wrestling man used to bounce. Don't
Oh
tell
yeah.
me you
Oh
guys.
yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah.
wow.
Oh.
PlayStation World.
Oh
Wow.
Bro,
yeah.
this is
316.
bro,
Yeah.
Wow.
this is 1998
Wow.
when it
Wow.
was WWF.
Yeah, that's our
WWF.
era.
Yeah, man. I got a
That's
lot of classic shit, bro.
wow.
Hell yeah. I was telling Garcia, you know what I'm saying, when you was basically doing the work, when you was when you redid Goodfellas and Liar Liar, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they forget about that, the reenactments of
Yeah.
work, of content that you put out, even of doing that, you know what I'm saying, to show more of your talents, you know what I'm saying, so what made you do those reenactments of those specific movies? Is it because they're your favorite movies, or oh, okay,
Yeah. Yeah. Those are
okay,
my anything you see me do is something that has really caught my attention in my life. Like there's a lot like Liar Liar was like in a time where me and my brother shared rooms our whole life. Like, cause we grew up in a struggling family. But it was one take that we had was Liar Liar. And every night when we were going to bed, we put the tape in, and as long as we could stay up and watch the movie.
Wow.
Goodfellas was like I'm half Italian. That's like a culture movie. That's like something we watch when we're at like Thanksgiving or like
Yeah.
Christmas or something like that.
Christmas,
So
right,
it's these are scenes, the scenes that I pick, the scenes that I do, these are scenes that like I would sit there and like lip read, like like mouth along as it's going on screen because I've watched it so many times. I know the words.
right,
So
line for line,
at the time, everybody was like social media used to be so different. Like before people were pranking, before people were doing what I do, the movie remake skits, people were just ranting on social media. People would
Yeah.
just like find something to rant about and they would just rant and people would just find the connection with their rants. I've always tried to incorporate the skit thing since Vine days. I've been making videos since Vine.
wow,
I
wow,
realized in order to stay relevant with the skits, throughout the years, because I'm at the unk stage. That's what they call me, unk. They're like, yo, that's a funny skit, unk. I'm like, whoa. But
Tell me
I've
at the
always
unk
known that
stage.
you have to reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That's
people
a
were
fact.
starting to get comfortable with knowing me as the guy that his mother slaps and
Yeah.
pranks. Like I always prank my mother. You're the guy that, oh, aren't you the kid that pranks his mother? And I'm like, I don't like to be known for one thing because I'm so multi-talented.
Right,
So I said, you know what? I'm gonna stop doing the pranks, even though they're getting me millions of views, and I'm gonna show them that I could do this. Like I could remake a $1 million movie budget, millions, and still get you to watch it and be entertained.
Mhm.
What do I got to do? I'll go to the actual Goodfellas bar. I'll go to the longest, oldest bar that's been in New York from the movie Goodfellas and remake the fucking skit that everybody loves of the scene in the movie. And when I did that, nobody was really with that type of production, with that type of casting. Like I literally didn't even write it down. Like, cause if I remake a skit from a movie, one thing I like to do is make it my own. I
Mhm.
mean,
mm,
obviously it's theirs. Like Jim Carrey is in Liar Liar. Joe Pesci and these guys are in Goodfellas. I can't be Joe Pesci, but I can be Jay Garcia.
Jay
You know what I'm
Garcia,
saying?
right,
So
right.
Goodfellas was all about Italians. I'm half Puerto Rican. Why can't we switch it to Puerto Ricans?
Right. Right.
Puerto Ricans in suits. We wear suits too. You know what I'm saying? So I gave it a
That's a
little
fact.
flip. I changed a lot of the lines around on the spot, on cue, just because I
Wow.
got it like, my brain works like that. And it went viral on YouTube, bro.
Wow.
Oh, another big one, the Joker.
The
So
Joker.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yes,
in the
sir.
movie The Joker, he goes down the steps and he's kicking his feet when he's dancing.
Yeah.
I was the first influencer to go to the Joker stairs and make a skit.
Wow.
Yup.
So
Right in the Bronx.
that's how I got the Google commercial, and that's how I got the Arizona sponsorship because of
Wow.
that video. And that all goes back to me having the love for doing the movie remakes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
Because I was like, so when I kept watching that scene, I would watch that scene, replay it, watch that scene, replay it, and I'm just like, something about this scene is like captivating. It's drawing me in, and I was like, I was on live, and I was talking with my supporters, and they're like, "Yo, maybe you should go and like." Reenact it. I was like, what do you guys think? Should I go there right now? Like on live right now. I'll go there right now. They all said yes. So I was like, you guys are gonna have to help pick out my outfit. I brought them on live in my crib, and I'm like, is this a good color? Is this good? And I was trying to give like Joker colors, like purple, green, you know what I'm saying? But then
Right, right.
I'm also in New York in the Bronx, so I wanted to throw in a Yankee hat. I wanted to throw on chancletas with socks. You know,
Chocolate with socks.
I threw in the bacon, egg, and cheese with the Arizona, and I'm
Yup.
like, I'm trying to be creative to make it my own. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And that's what
Right.
got me the Google and the Arizona. So it worked, bro. The shit works.
You work. Yup.
Yeah, man.
Man,
Hell
Jay,
yeah.
who was some of your favorite comedians?
Oof. Off the top of the head, I think of Martin Lawrence always.
Mhm.
I grew up.
Mm.
I grew up on Martin, the TV show. Like
TV show. Yeah,
I
yes,
know
sir.
every episode. You know, even like he gave me the confidence with a lot of comedy with the Shanae shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to see a dude that cool, that funny, to be able
Yeah.
to pull that off, and
Yeah.
then back to his masculinity and nobody questioning it whatsoever. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I don't know. Like, there was just something about Martin. Like, I definitely got a lot from Martin in me. I got a lot of Jim Carrey in
Mm.
me. I love Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Griffin. I think he's
That's my
fucking
boy too.
hilarious. He's
Yes,
definitely
he is.
underrated.
Yes,
He's
he is.
he's underrated for sure. And you know, like what's his name? Adam Sandler. I love him.
Oh,
Oh
for
Um,
sure.
yeah.
he has a
Yeah.
different type of comedy, but they all do. You
Yeah.
can't. To me, it's hard to compare comedians because everyone's style is so different.
It's so different.
Yeah,
Even
so
with
it's like,
even with Bernie Mac, R.I.P. Bernie Mac,
oh my
he was
god.
another one too.
Listen, Kings of Comedy. He was my favorite.
Mm.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac was my favorite. I hands down.
What do you say?
But
My heart smell like Badusi in here.
just the way he
Like,
did that shit with his eyes, like the way he would like talk with the eyes, I'm like, yo, rest in peace to Bernie Mac.
rest
Rest
in
in
peace,
peace to
Bernie
him, bro.
Mac, man.
Yeah,
For
bro. Like
real.
comedians like that, they definitely, change the game. And I am funny and I do make skits, but like I don't like to consider myself a comedian because I feel like that's disrespectful to people like him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey
I'm a
man,
social
yeah,
media guy. I
you.
make
But it's
skits.
still humor. It's just a new. It's a new. The way the dinosaurs move and the robots move is still all funny.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
It's
right.
just a
You're right,
different,
bro.
It's more the acting type
Yeah,
comedy versus the stand-up comedy.
Yeah,
And everybody don't fall into both categories, right?
facts.
So,
Yeah. A lot of people try to force it too, you
yeah.
yeah,
know? But
yeah.
no, I'm
You know,
not.
wait, that Nia Long. I'm thinking about it right now. Damn.
And all the comments of people like, yo, so one dude goes, yo, you didn't, that's not a missed shot. They were
It's
We
crazy.
hit the rim. I think it froze up.
Yeah, he froze. He probably come back in. Oh
oh
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yo,
Hey,
they were like, yo, you double dribbled on that. You didn't even take a shot. I'm like, what? I like double dribble, bro. Ain't nobody said one thing to her. I'm the only one who said something to her. And I
only
got a
one that said
response.
something and got a
You see her
response.
looking at me like,
Yup.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
Hell
yo,
yeah.
yeah.
bro, I did not plan that. I didn't. That was just like, bro, my camera was on. I don't even know what I said until like when I got home and I looked at the video. I was like, real talk, bro. I didn't even know that moment happened. And
Word.
when I posted it and it went viral, I was like, oh, this is big. Cause she is Nia Long. Like she's been a baddie her whole life. Like in
Right.
the
That's crazy.
movies,
Yeah.
like from Friday, like everybody's always wanted. She's been beautiful her whole life.
Yeah.
Her
Like,
whole life. Yeah.
hey, at least,
Even I told Butter and them when you ran into Lala Anthony and her son,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
oh,
at Mr.
gorgeous,
Throwback.
gorgeous.
Yeah, Lala, yeah. I
Lala was a
said,
sweetheart. She was low key. Kai, her son Kyan, right? That's his name. He gonna be in the
yeah.
NBA. He gonna be in the NBA soon. But he was a cool dude. They went to both of our stores. They supported both of our stores, and they took pictures with whoever who asked. And I'm very big on that. Like I like seeing humble people that have so on whatever you want to call clout, that are famous, whatever you want to call it, because I've ran into some people that were not so cool, and
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like people always
Mm-hmm.
come up to me and assume they're like, oh, I don't want to bother you. Do you mind taking a picture? And I'm like, bro, like I, I don't even understand why you want to take a picture, but of course, bro, like if you think that
Yeah.
I'm worthy enough to take a picture with, that
Yeah.
whatever, bro, let's do it, bro. And I'm fuck
Right.
it,
Yeah.
Fuck it.
fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
lit.
was social. You was a sociable guy, man. You and spread love all the way from different barrels, different
Yeah,
hoods, and gave back. You even gave back to elderly women.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Being right near the waterfront and stuff, gave
yeah,
them
yeah,
roses
yeah,
and stuff like that. So a
yeah.
lot of people
We
they
spent
don't
the
talk
day with
about
the
that.
elderly. We do another thing every year where we spend the day with the elderly. We all get assigned a one of the elders, and we're all together, but we all like get assigned one elder, and we take a long walk to the pier. Um, we play games with them, we eat with them, we laugh, dance, and we watch the sunset with them. Like we literally spend the whole day with them, and
Wow.
there's something about that to me shows a lot of character and shows me who you are because there's nothing you can get from that. You're not getting paid from that. You're
Right.
not getting a date from that. You're not getting anything. Like it's literally
Yeah.
it's out of the kindness of your heart. It's
Your heart.
you wanting
Right.
to
Right.
just be a genuine good person and just be there for people who don't have families anymore, that are alone, that are, you know what I'm saying? We even raise money for them just to like, I don't know, like if they wanted to buy something, if they want to do their hair or whatever. Like you could do whatever you want with this money, but just to let you know, this is from me and my supporters. And
Yeah.
we love you. We don't know you, but we love you. And we just appreciate you for just whatever you did in this life, that you're still alive.
Yeah.
And, because everybody has a history. Everybody was a part of our history. The people that are still here, the older people, they've done something. Homeless
That's
people
right.
have been, they are somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like people
Right.
treat homeless people like they're not humans. Like
That's
they're
true.
they're just people that's been through shit and didn't have nobody to
Yeah.
help them. I was homeless, but I had people to, hey, you could sleep on my couch for a week. You could sleep in my house for a month. Like, if it wasn't for that, I'd be in the same position. But,
Yeah.
it's just some people just get like a different draw of the cards. And, it's up to you. Are you going to be a part of the solution, or are you going to go against the solution? Like, you know what I'm saying? Are you going to help the problem or go against the problem? Like, I like to, I see shit going on, homeless, whatever. If I could give some money, I'm giving some money. I'm not going to turn my face and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I
Right.
could help a pregnant lady up the stairs with a carriage because she can't carry it because she's pregnant, I'm gonna help her. It takes 5 seconds to be a decent human. You know what I'm saying? If you see some
Exactly.
lady standing up on the bus, get the fuck up as a man. Get up, give your seat
Yeah,
to a woman. Like, make her day better. Hold the door open for people that are walking through. Say bless you when people sneeze. You don't have to. It's just the right thing to do. Be a
yeah,
good
Right.
fucking person. That's it. Like,
yeah.
Right.
God will bless you. He's great. Trust me. You know what I'm saying?
It's good hearing that, Jay, because a lot of people promoting like that is out of style. It's like selfishness is everything. That's the only way
Yeah.
you're gonna get ahead. Is to see you giving. Even I was mad that wasn't able to give Diplomat some more book bags when y'all had the service
Yeah.
that was done.
Yeah.
It's dope to see you do that because
Thank you.
it's the world is so worldly. You look on the internet, everything is just so coming at you, and
Yeah.
people just looking at destruction and what to laugh at instead of what to create and build. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So salute to you on that. I want to
Hell
ask you
yeah.
too, man. Being from Queens, man, I remember going to New York trying to find out where Run DMC lived and LL lived, and where Jam Master Jay got his hair cut. That's the capital of hip hop, man.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite rappers out of Queens?
Oof. Besides, I gotta go in, the obvious, the Nas, the Mobb Deep, but there's some not obvious that people might not put as their first few. I don't know. I mean, Buddy, you into the music heavily, you know what I'm saying? You know Stack Bundles?
Oh
Oh
For
yeah.
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, no
For
Bro.
sure.
doubt.
And then he gets unfortunately murdered, and in his hometown, which is fucking sad that your own people take you
Yeah,
out like that, right? But then you got his mans from the same crew, Chink Drugs,
Ching drugs. Yup.
right?
Yup.
And they did my man's the same way. Who and Stack was doing great. Stack signed with Jim. Stack was getting ready to be the next big thing, and they took him out right before. Chink was putting in his time for Stack, for his crew, for the Coke Boys, put in his time, and right when he was getting there, they did the same thing to him. And what's
Damn,
crazy
man.
is I was passing the street probably 5 hours after he got shot, and the car was still there.
wow,
Because I got out the car. Because when the hell are you gonna see that? Like, I
right,
just like I couldn't believe, like, he was one of my favorite rappers at the time, and I'm like, I'm at this guy's car, like the car's still on. You know what I'm saying? There's blood on the floor, and I'm like, this is fucking real, bro. Like, this is. Like all these lyrics that people rap about, and it's like, it's all fun and games, it's entertainment. But when it's reality, when you're looking at it and you see the guy that you're listening to, you see his blood on the fucking floor and in the car, and it's like, I can't explain that shit, bro. It's just so sad. You feel for the family, obviously, if you have a heart, but it's like, you just feel like everything that guy worked for, everything that guy stood for, and that he put in his time for got ripped away from him. It
yeah,
got taken from him because of a hater, jealousy, um,
Mm-hmm.
anything. For
Anything.
anybody to think that they can play God, like, for anyone in this world that thinks that they can play God and choose when and where to take lives and stuff like that, like, they got a rude awakening. I see a lot of people aren't afraid of the Lord and of God, and they don't believe in that.
yeah,
And I'm very big on that. You know what I'm saying? I believe and I thank God every single morning. When I'm eating my breakfast, when I wake up, I thank God every day for
yeah,
my life. Even if it's a bad day, even if I woke up sick, even if I ain't got no bread in the pocket, I'm always thanking God, and I'm trying to remind myself, be grateful. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You're still here. The opportunities are still coming. You're healthy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, my cousin had passed. I don't want to bring this up due to fentanyl, but like, same thing that goes for Chink, for Stack, for all these rappers. You got to do it for them. You know, they can't grind no more. They're not in these streets putting in that work. Do it for Stat. Do it for my cousin Dave. Do it for anybody that you lost. They can't grind. They can't follow their dreams no more. You're still on planet Earth,
Yeah.
awaken every single day. For now, you still have time to believe in yourself and to follow your dreams. So why wouldn't you do anything but that? You know?
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
yeah,
I
so
don't
that
play
was my
with it.
answer. Sorry to drag it. It was Stack and Chink for sure. Besides Nas and Mobb Deep for
Hmm.
sure.
Rest in peace,
Mm.
Stan.
I know you
It's to be
mentioned Run
stacked.
DMC and Jam Master Jay, but that wasn't really like I was like the era right after that. Like, you know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
fuck with them. Like I'm not that I don't fuck with Run DMC, but
Right.
like
Yeah.
it wasn't really my era, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Who do y'all
Yeah.
wait? Let me ask y'all something. If y'all know any rappers from Queens, all three of y'all, who would y'all pick if you had to pick? Like your
So,
favorite, number one artist.
oh, number one from Queens. Um, I would have to say overall, for me, it would have to be LL.
LL.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
What?
the reason I say that, like, of course you got 50, you got other people, but we talking about LL spread out through generations, right?
Yes.
So not many people have done that and
Yep.
had LL was raw, underground, rugged, and he was commercial success. So
Yep. Yep.
it's hard to take that away from him.
Yep. And
And
what?
he's battle tested.
Yeah.
And he's looked young his whole life. Crazy.
Right,
That's a
right,
fact.
That man's a vampire.
right.
He do
Him and
not age
Pharrell.
at all.
Him and Pharrell
Crazy.
drink the same shit. Eat the
Like,
same.
Yeah, Pharrell don't age either. LL and Pharrell, they do not age at
they got
all.
that black don't crack. I believe it, bro.
Was you able to see the era of the Supreme Team movement through there?
Nah, I wasn't, but oddly, I was when like that big show that everybody that 50 Cent was at Club Exit. I was at
Mm,
that show. And I
mm,
remember it was like he didn't even have a album out. I remember he had the mixtape Power of the Dollar out. And
Yup.
I remember like they had his flyers that were all over like the floors there while he was performing. Like I remember picking it up, and my brother was telling me like, "Yo, like this dude is gonna like he's like the next guy." Like, and I'm just watching him on stage, just like in the movie, with his shirt off, Jack with his do rag on, just rapping, you
Mhm.
know. And I'm just like, I felt like I knew what I was seeing.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I knew
Mm.
like this was like classic. Like I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life type shit when I was watching it. Cause I was like, you never seen nothing like that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like for me. And yeah, so like I grew up on 52, even the mixtape era with 50. So he's one of my I don't know how I could forget him, but I love 50. He's actually one of the celebrities that I met that was one of the coolest, humblest, that I thought was gonna be the biggest dick and was the furthest thing from it. You know?
Yeah.
Showed me nothing but love. Obviously took a picture with me, laughed with me. I was rapping one of his songs from Power to Dollar. He was like, "Oh, you really fuck with me?" I was like, "Yeah, bro. I'm from Queens. What you talking like? You know, I've been
That's
tuned
what's
in,
up.
bro. Like, and like it was literally me and him in a hallway, like Dolo.
That's dope.
And
Uh,
so I got that
Wow.
little experience, bro. Like, and I'm not one of them that's like, let me rap for you, let me do this for you. I'm just like, I take that moment for what it is, like on some shake your hand, absorb your energy type shit. Like,
Yeah.
right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, mix the energies. I remember one day I was talking about Marlon Wayans, right? Because he's also one of my favorite actors, Marlon
Mm,
Wayans.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to
Um,
Marlon.
and I was like talking about him, and I worked by the Today Show, which there was celebrities there every day. And the day that I spoke about him, the next day he came in,
mm,
and I was like, I gotta say something to him. I have to. My
Right.
mother in the 90s felt like he was in a club and dropped his cell phone in the club. It was like one of them goofy big phones that they had, right? and my mom was talking to the bouncer because they were calling it. They wanted it back. My mom was like, as long as I can meet him, I'll give it back. Whatever. They ended up meeting at a diner. My mom gave fucking Marlon Wayans his fucking phone back, bro. That's
No,
crazy, right? So
Wow.
I mentioned that to him, and he remembered and everything. So it was just
that's
like it's like
right.
full circle shit. Like it's crazy.
I was on I met him in a parking lot on tour with Isham. He was in the parking lot, and I said, "Let me get a picture, get a video from me." So he got on my phone, and he said, "Butter, man, if nobody get killed at your party, it wasn't live."
Yo,
That's your
he just
party one
knows what
lie.
to say, bro. Those.
I
Let
said,
me also
"Wow."
say, because it's so rude that I left them out. That family has to be definitely
Oh,
big
yeah,
influences
yeah,
of a lot of the things that I do. The Wayne's
yeah,
family,
The
um,
Wayans family.
even
Yeah.
even Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? The Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx show. You
Mhm.
know, like I
Yes,
used to
sir.
watch that religiously. Like I don't know if you could tell, like I respect and grew up on, the black culture. I love, the music, the style, the, just the women, everything. Like, you guys are amazing, bro. Like, and without y'all, to me, there is no culture.
Yeah,
So, I'm happy, to be a part for whatever it is, for whatever I'm in this culture. And I give nothing but praise and respect, to the people that that are my peers, the people that have done it before me, the people that I look up to, the pioneers, all of that. Like I'm very big on giving your respect and being humble because we're all gonna get older.
yeah,
We're all gonna, I don't want to say fizzle out, but like we ain't gonna stay hot our whole career. Like that doesn't happen to pretty much anyone. So
yeah,
people have their times, they have their moments, and you take your moment for what it is. You maximize your opportunity as much as you can. You spread as much love and positivity, and whatever you get rewarded with, you be grateful for. And that's it, bro. Real talk.
yeah. We
Yeah.
appreciate you, man, for real. You see, the world is about to cut food stamps and all this stuff, and what you're doing with the community and stuff, man. We
Yeah.
we salute that, bro, for real.
Yeah, that's crazy too. But
Mhm.
hopefully there's something that we can come up with as the people, maybe my supporters, like where we can help the followers that follow us that are struggling. Silently, I don't talk about this a lot, but there's been families that have hit me up personally. Hey, I need diapers. I have no money to get to work. Money for a burger or something like hey, can I get a sweater? I ain't got no jackets or whatever, and I silently help people if I could, I wish I had the Kim Kardashian money where I could just fucking, you know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah,
I'm someone who lives in New York, who it's a struggle to survive in New York, period. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? No matter how many jobs you got, it's a struggle to survive in New
mhm,
York, period. So, it's important to no matter what position you're in to give back because someone is always in a position worse than you and you never know when you might need that help and karma is real so
yeah.
I believe in that for sure.
For sure.
Uh,
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we appreciate your time, man. To get on our platform,
Of
man. And
course, of
Hey,
course, bro.
I got one more question. You a
Tell
Knicks
me,
fan?
am I a Knicks fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, listen, I'm all New York. I just don't want to lie to y'all like I'm a diehard fan of anything.
All right.
Like I like wrestling more than anything because I can like it's in my
mm,
blood. Like I grew up on that. Sports,
Yeah.
I fuck with it, but I'm not a
No.
diehard, bro. But I
All
love New
right.
York. Don't get me wrong.
I remember that one skit you seen
Yep.
dude with the with the New York Mets on. He was like, "Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't winning. Get out of here.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that shit got
Yankees."
30 million. And what's crazy is because people, this is how why people shouldn't take social media so serious. Because not only did my acting did so good, was so good that everyone thought that it was real. Everybody thinks I'm a fucking Yankee fan.
Right.
I'm a Met fan. Like,
From Queens.
yeah, and I did that because it's like that's what people like. Not smacking my hat off, but like the things that I said to him, the Met fan in the video, the things
Yeah.
that I said to him were things that were said to me my whole life. My entire team sucks. The Mets are garbage. Get out of here. So it was like it was so easy for me to create that skit, and I know it would go crazy because I got that mind, and I'm like, I know if I make this skit, people are gonna fucking lose their mind. And I did it. Why? Number one, because sports don't mean that much to me. And two, this is the game, bro. You want negativity? You want fucking you want clicks, you want views, you want clickbait? I'll give you that. And this is again, remember how I said reinvent yourself?
Reinvent yourself.
I,
Yup.
I went I went from making the movie remakes, and now my next step after the movie remakes were the skits that get reactions. I feel like
Mm.
people are so big on those people that are around you in the video. Like say I'm in Times Square and I'm shooting a video, they
Mm.
love paying attention to the people around them. Oh my
Detail.
God, look at that lady's face. Oh, she was
Right.
surprised. Oh, that
Yup.
guy was uncomfortable. That guy, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
you like these little fake made up skits. That's what you want? I got you. If I got to do these, I'm gonna be the master at it. I'm gonna get my
Exactly.
friend who's a Yankee fan to wear the Mets, and I'm as a Met fan gonna wear the Yankee shit, and I'm gonna show y'all how it's done. 30
Wow.
million views. Boom.
That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like Hollywood Shuffle with the skits, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Robert Townsend.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Oh boy, Jay.
Yeah, man. I had a
Boy,
great time
Jay.
with y'all, bro, for real.
Yeah, what you
Yeah,
got
man.
coming up, Jay? What's next for you? Besides
So I
feeding the
got
homeless and taking
yeah,
care
we
of the
got the
community?
we got the toy drive coming up. That's gonna be in early December. The season 2 that I'm in for the show is called What's Cooking Good Looking on Peacock. It should be out November 9th. Shout out to the homie Justina. She put me in another movie. So this is gonna be my second movie. And the last one was bought by Paramount Pictures. So who knows where this is gonna get bought with. But it's called Like, Share, Die, and it's about
Mm.
it's
Damn.
about influencers who win a chance to get to go into this house, and then one by one they start dying. And
Damn.
I play a small role of a cop, but again, little small steps. When you look back, and you'll see the distance. So
Hmm.
Right.
I take what I could get. I keep it pushing, and I'm thankful because it could have been anybody in the world, but it was
Anybody
me.
else, but it was you.
Who
That's a
wouldn't have took
fact.
that shit? Anybody would have took that role,
Anybody.
especially in my
Yeah.
position in a movie on Peacock on Netflix. I'll take it, and it was me. So I'm grateful. Even if I speak 3 times, 5 times, I'm happy, bro. I'm in another
Happy.
movie. Little me, little me on stage at in the auditorium doing the school play would be like, wow, I'm proud of you, bro. Like you fucking did it, you know. So
Yeah.
it's
My
dope, man.
boy, my boy Jay, he been grinding, man. I remember
Yeah,
hip hop, hip hop Mike put me up on Jay Garcia, man. Shout out to hip hop Mike, man.
yeah.
He put me on to Jay Garcia, and ever since then I've been
I
locked in
knew
with
I
Jay ever
knew Hip Hop
since.
Mike before Hot 97, and
Wow.
I met him. I see he was grinding, trying to get up to Hot 97, and I was grinding, trying to get into the business. And we went our separate ways. He ends up on Hot 97. I end up, on MTV Revenge doing my shit. But we came back. He invited me to Hot 97, showed me love over there. I went and did his podcast. And again, you show people how real you are, your loyalty, and when people look out for you, just make sure you show up. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna get that opportunity twice. If someone puts their name out there for you and they put their name on the line for you and you know, like, and you don't show up, like, you're ruining opportunities. You're ruining your future. If you really want it, there should be no reason that you're not showing up for anything. I show up when I'm sick. You
Yeah.
know, I
Jordan with the
literally
flu.
7 days a week, I do not have an off day. Like,
Yeah.
till this day, I don't have an off day. So, you know, I grind
Grind. 1000%.
every day
Man,
like
we
that.
Yeah.
appreciate you, Jay. If y'all ain't have no idea, get hip to Jay Garcia.
Yeah, Jay
Yeah,
Garcia
man.
118. Definitely come follow me, show some love on all platforms, Twitter, Threads, YouTube, you know, all of that shit, bro. TikTok, we outside, man. Anytime y'all want me on, y'all want to talk, chop it up, holla
No
at me, we'll
doubt.
figure something out, bro.
No
Yes,
doubt, man.
sir.
We
No doubt.
appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Nia
man, let me
Long,
know.
holla at him.
Let me know, you know, how I can get a clip of this so I can post it for y'all
Oh,
and support, you
Okay.
know?
oh
No
yeah, for
doubt. We
sure.
got you. We got you,
I
Jay.
got you, man. It's
Yeah.
all love. Butter, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
brother
you.
B-Boy,
Dan.
my guy
Thank
Diplomat, thank y'all, man.
You
It was a
you.
already
pleasure,
Big
know.
Chris.
bro.
Funky
For
Fresh in
real.
the flesh.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
funky
Yo,
fresh in the flesh.
I love it. I love it. My guys.
Peace, y'all.
Peace out.
Peace, peace. Hell yeah.